Hello everyone, welcome. It's the NA monthly automated tournament. Oh yes, it is NA. The closest games in the best region, in my opinion, at the moment, for GW2 PvP. We will see who will be victorious today and take away the awesome prizes of love and epicness. Let's get into the game. First, check out the first two teams we have. It's going to be the August Butchers versus Not Gonna Make Finals. We're checking out this game first, see how it goes. See how well this goes. Let's have a quick look at the builds first of all. Very quick. Zol is going to be playing Revenant. He's going to be playing, obviously, it looks like it's going to be Sword with Marauder Herald. He's going to be playing Nyx Scourge with Curses, Deadshot Amulet, then Bend Over Baby. He's going to play with Shatter Mesmer, it looks like. We're going to go to XO Zota. He's going to be playing Firebrand with Menders. Neovad is going to be playing Demolishers with Leadership, Spellbreaker, Guardian. Is going to be playing Firebrand more than likely with Mender's Amulets. Then we're going to have Smuckers, who's going to be... We've seen these guys before. It's going to be Spellbreaker. It's going to be Scourge. It's going to be Holosmith. It's going to also be Endorphin, who's on Thief. We've seen these guys before. Let's get on with the first game of the day for the NA Monthly Automated Tournament. Let's go, people. What's going on? How are you doing in chat? How are we doing everywhere? I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume just a tiny tad, so we can actually have some tunage and some music. Lovely. That's what we want. That's what we want. Looking at Endorphin at the moment. The rest of the red team on the other side of the map are going to be stealthing up just over here, or trying to at least gather. Not even stealthing up right now. Have a look at the Mesmer as well. Blue team going for the two side nodes as well. A lot of bursts attempting to come out onto the Necro. Great defense there by the Firebrand. He's going to try and defend his Scourge as much as possible at the moment. Good job, good job. Mighty Lubu. Doing great job there as well. Just reversing that focus back onto not Condi. But still, again, the support from each Firebrand is absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Both teams doing absolutely fine, other than not Condi, who looks like he's starting to get a little bit low. We might see a bit of a pushback after this, but the pressure's still on. Is anyone else from the red team going to help him out in terms of putting some damage reversal onto this team? Doesn't look like it. Condi starts to burn down onto him as well. He's got armor left very shortly. There comes the knockback bubble from the Guardian. Looks like he's going to get him back up. He's back up indeed. Blue team do have one cap at the moment. Still with pushing on the other side of the map. Looks like they are. It is equal over here. Blue team are going to push red team away, but they're not going to indeed die here. They're actually going to push back onto the point just in the nick of time. One cap left. I'm still on the Necro because it looks like one of the best places to be at the moment. Let's have a look at from the other Scourge's point of view right here on this point, as he tries to get the focus back down onto the Necros. The other Guardian is broken away from him right now, and he doesn't get back over to him. They know he's going to be taken down. Not sure why the Guardian was so far away. Team a little bit split up on the moment. Blue team a little bit better on their team support right now, but still doing a decent job. Doesn't want to go down for that res. Unfortunately, he does. And now he's going to have to die on the point. And it was their cap anyway in the first place. So unfortunately, even though it is 62-0 right now, thank you for that sub. I did see that. It is going to be the blue team's game at the moment. Now that isn't really indicative of what happened, because it was very equal until we saw the two Guardians kind of, the blue team Guardian, the red team Guardian, sorry, kind of break away there, unfortunately. And now you're going to see the Guardian on the red team just regrouping with the rest of his team, hopefully, and then we'll push back over onto this quarry. No, it looks like blue team. We've seen these guys before. I've seen them in various tournaments, ATs all the time. I've seen them in the UGO tournaments as well. Downstate coming out. Red team do have this node. They get the res. This could be the regroup they are indeed looking for. Smuckers knows just to get out of there, hopefully. Nice wall from the Guardian as well. Warrior's going to have a little bit of a tricky situation here. Mid blue team looks like they're trying to challenge over towards that node. Low Actually, Spellbreaker right now. Red team needs to turn around and get some focus on him because he's very low. They could actually get the kill if that's one of them just turns around and actually goes for this guy, but they're not going to do that, unfortunately. Although Isto Weapon 2 is going to be under some heavy pressure on many cooldowns. The conditions laid down upon his face, and he's going to be taken into downstate. I'm going to see the res. Nice cleave coming out would be excellent at this point in time. If anything, they'll lose some cooldowns. So close to being res at least, and Nat's hair is going to be split between them getting that res and not, and unfortunately that will be probably the Scourge down as well. The Spellbreaker on the other side of the map is very low. Should see a +1 quite shortly. It's going to be quicker from, I think, Endorphin here. Red team very, very slow on the upkeep here. Need to be getting someone over onto this side of the point. They're not going to get anyone, even though they've got 2 free members down. No one is coming over to help the Warrior. Why is this slow movement coming out from the red team? I have no idea. The Warrior is doing his best, but they really could take the advantage and snowball over this map. And this is a big mistake coming out from the red team. They need to be over here at least equalizing this fight, if not plussing. And they do get the burst. Here comes the Mesmer. Endorphin is going to go down. At least better late than never, but he needs to roll along. Leave him in downstate. No need to down him while he's over there in the downstate. No need whatsoever. Blue team not even back on the map yet. Red team making some big mistakes to potentially take this game really easily and snowball it into a free cap. In fact, they're going to 2v1 here, and blue team, if they're not careful, red team, blue team will just end up snowballing right back if they're not careful. Now these 2 warriors are going to be engaged in this 1v1 here over on this side of the map. Whew. They could really almost, they could throw away something quite awesome here. This could have been a great comeback. Still got the 1 node. They could easily have at least 2, but now it's wound to 1 apiece. And slow movement out from the midpoint means that they are going to be, unfortunately, lacking here. They do, fortunately for them, get Dry Dude, who did go for the decal. Unfortunately, did commit. Nice res as the Scourge gets that pull. I didn't check whether or not he was Blood Magic or not. Blood Magic literally saving the day there. Otherwise, the the Scrapper Holosmith would have been down completely. We are going to see them disengage back over towards the waterfall. Still quite a close game at the moment. 1 team fight separated them at the beginning, and now it's 1 apiece. Blue team's movement on the map seems to be a little bit better. Not sure why the Holosmith is still on the midpoint, but he is. We do see the downstate of Nirvard as well on the other side of the map. As we saw the +1 from Endorphin, you can see over there, Dry Dude. Just halting that +1, to be fair. Dry Dude is just trying to distract. Red team committing 2 members to mid. Not the best at the moment. They don't want to be going for the free cap strat. They've not got the thief. Zol as well on the other side of the map. Looks like he's going to be 1v2. Trying to hold as the Warrior is rushing to get back over as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, he is going to lose out at the end of the day. Gets a nice pushback. Here comes Nirvard. Is he going to be able to pull it out at the end of the day? I actually try and pull a rampage off, try and get the res. Here comes Endorphin. Slaps down that poison from the short bow. And that's not going to happen. Here comes the Mesmer trying to get onto... Oh no, he's going for the res. Oh, good. Oh, look at that. It doesn't even go for the thief damage. Clutch res from the Mesmer comes up. He wants to go for the quick damage on Smuckers. Here comes Nirvard as well. He's focusing on Endorphin. This is great from this team right now. They're just about holding out at mid, but they are 3v2ing at the moment. They need to try and get a kill if they're going to commit so hard to this. But they are going to look like they're going for the Warrior, maybe? Endorphin is down. They need to send 1 guy back over towards mid, and they should be able to have this, maybe, and snowball this fight back into their favor. They do. They start to send people over. This is much better for this red team right now. They start to conquer 2 points. They're only 60 points behind right now as well at the moment. Doing a fantastic job. Just trying to come back into this game. Ever since that beginning first fight with the blue team, it's such a great rotation. Hard damage onto Isto Weapon 2, the firebrand on this blue team, and he looks like he's going to try and get disengaged. Cannot do it, unfortunately. Dry Dude looking on the point to see if everyone's going to disengage, and that's going to be also the Holosmith, who will be going down if he gets pressured here. No, firebrand tries to get a pull there. Nice heal. He's going to be he's just going to be piecing out. Surely. Here comes the Mesmer though. Dry Dude's going to be taking a ton of damage if he's not too careful. Endorphin as well, trying to help Dry Dude peel with some damage. But here comes the damage back onto the Necro, who's in no man's land. They're trying to go for the decap. No! This is when they've screwed it up. Out comes the downstate onto the other blue team member as well. But that damage from Endorphin is too much. Oh no, but it's not going to be... Oh my god, that was so close! Just more burst comes out from the river, and that does get the rally onto the Scourge. It's the first day of the NA. NA monthly tournament, and already we've got a stonker of a game. This is what I'm talking about in terms of the NA scene in PvP at the moment. Much more, we get some much more quality games over on this region than we've ever seen, I believe, in Guild Wars 2 PvP. So this is the time to watch. This is the time to get involved for sure. Endorphin trying to disengage from mid. As he does so, he looks like he's going to be followed by this Mesmer here, who really is giving him a ton of trouble. Endorphin, a quality thief in this game. And we have seen the lead taken by the red teams. They pick up the double cap. With this comp, they don't want to be challenging far too much. And as you could see as well, over in the roads, we had this issue with the Necro going down. Now the Revenant did a fantastic job. If they didn't have the Revenant there and they had something a little bit more bunky and sustained like a Druid, that would not have happened, and it would have been a massive issue. But Zol is doing a fantastic job at the moment at picking up his targets, trying to just disengage there as Endorphin just jumps on him for a moment in time. And we do see Bend over Baby just on the other side of the map. Now, if he had Portal, that would be absolutely fine. He has got Stealth, he can disengage quite quickly, but now he hasn't got any kind of escape. Although he is playing Mirage. Sorry, he's playing Mirage, and I just completely fouled him. Yeah, I said Sham Mesmer. Yes, completely untrue. Not Condi though. On the other side of the map, could drop low here. And that's going to be one member down. Drydo looks like he's DC'd, unfortunately. No. No. It was such a good game. It was such a good game. Oh, no. He did DC after the comeback, though. He did DC after the comeback. Oh, that is such a shame. Go on. I'll just try and put my I'll try and put my influence in the chat. So we're gonna have an AFK. I think the Mesmer's gonna AFK, maybe. Man, that's so unlucky. But to be fair, I mean, they did come back quite strongly there. They did a really, really good job. Well, I mean, to be honest, red team, I mean, they were coming back. They were coming back, dude. I mean, they came back before the DC. So yeah, it was a great game before that. It was a really good game. I think what we're gonna do then, because it's DC'd, we are gonna go and switch over to something else because I feel bad just completely following this. Although we could follow the red team for a bit. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to follow this team, or do you want me to nip over to something else? Oh, that was unlucky. It was such a good game. I was feeling that cast as well. Dang. Okay, anyway. Let's see who else is here. Bronze tier heroes. Rob Monty, definitely not a top NA team. Defper, Ingenious. Can I show Bend Over Baby's build? This is a good opportunity to do that, yeah. To be honest, it's kind of sad to see these two teams playing each other so low down in the bracket. But there you go. He's going to be playing Domination, Dueling, and Mirage, and he's going to be Berserker with Scholar. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be the game. Let's try and see if we can follow the August Butchers. Just try and remember that team, guys. Just remember it, the August Butchers. We'll go and check out something else, see if there's anything else we can watch at the moment. Revenge of the Capricorn, let's see what happens there. Well, this looks like a very dominating match. I'm gonna keep going to different games until it looks like we've got something starting or we've got something kind of a little bit equal. Clothed Army versus Team NA. Team USA. Clothed Army versus Team USA. Okay. Where's that? I don't even see that one. What's their name in here?
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell
Okay, well, you're going to have to tell me their name. Oh, it's here. I'm literally in the game. I'm literally in the game right now. Lol. That's funny. Not topside. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. That's for sure. But let's have a look quick. There we go. Just changing the score. You guys. It doesn't look too awful. But this is going to be... Oh, this is a mix of people, isn't it? Is this USA? Is this Team USA? I'm going to have a look. Volume is a little bit higher. Forgive me for that. Let's just take this down a little bit. There you go. Okay, so having a look at Zor now. Oh, damn! I take down 2 members there over towards that bell. This is going to be fairly one-sided. You sure you want me to have this on? It is actually going to be moves as well. Interestingly enough, this is a mix of a team. Oron, Vance, Sunny, who is Synod, and Zor. This is an NAEU mix. Is this actually Vance? Yeah, it is. Interestingly enough. NA players mixing it up in the monthly AT. Are the rank 55 playing it on EU or are they not? I think the red team were coming back. They were already come back before the DC, so it's not too bad. I think this is going to be fairly one-sided, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I'm going to try and follow the other guys. It's interesting. We did see them at least play. So there you go. August Butchers. I'm going to try and follow that game if we can. Try and see how well they do.
Did you see that? Red team got a capture point.
Round 55's on the Imda and Frost Sport. Okay.
Blue team takes a capture point.
I mean, this is fairly one-sided at the moment. I mean, the reasons they're very experienced NA and EU players actually as well. Dominating the map. They've got a great comp. Double Mesmer, Warrior, Guardian. They don't have a Scourge and they have a Necro at the moment, obviously. They've got two Mesmers. Sunny is playing on Mesmer as well. Normally plays on Scourge, but he's going for the Chrono. Obviously, we've seen Chrono can be so dominating in tournaments. Just trying to see if I can get into this game. There we go. There we go. Here comes the Butchers. Here comes the Butchers. Okay. This is going to be our favourite team today. So this is going to be the August Butchers, who we saw in that first game, versus a lot of potential here, actually, as well. Beat him with a belt. Beat them with a belt. There we go. That's going to be the name. Oh, Tio, that's fine. Just maybe. Oh, so... Wait, what? Is that who... This isn't... This is weird. This is different people from before. It's still the August Butchers. What's that about? It is a different team. Is it the second... Oh, well, anyway. It is. What's that about? Why have they named them, like, almost exactly the same? They not got enough names?
The match starts soon.
It's just because they put them in a game and that's what they're going to be. That's weird. Oh, there you go. There they are. It's 2, though. Oh, no. They're getting wrecked in this game. Oh, this is Magic Toka and those guys. Oh, my God. Their versus moves. Oh, this is going to be cheeky. So they've got Steel, Magic Toka, Jeff, Naru, and Helio, right? Okay, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to go back to the other game So that's a little bit of news for you. 2 NA teams, interestingly enough. Yeah, there's some good teams in this, dude. There's some really good teams in this, actually. Let's have a look back onto this other match that's currently going on. A little bit of a review. We've got 2 top NA teams there as well. Sam, thank you for the host, my friend. Doesn't need to downstate. Could have just damaged, in all honesty, but hey-ho. Vasco on the other side of the map is going to be stealthed up in that withdraw heal, of course. Trying to just disengage. He's got himself that legendary short bow like... sorry, Lekarak, the engineer, of course. You see him go and try and chuck him a follow on Twitch. He's an awesome guy, a really chill dude. Good rep for the community for sure. Look at the... Oh my god. The Mesmer trying to line of sight like a boss right now. Needs to try and disengage. Just Blurred Frenzy just in case anyone jumps on him. He does it successfully. Whoa, no. He successfully defended for a moment. Look at that quick res from Shiba. Oh my god. Was that gravity? Well, he did get the port just about, but he's going to be cleaved out in the end, unfortunately. Shiba almost got the res. Nice knockdown from the Holosmith as well. He's got Holosmith on each team. I'll remember his name for sure. I can Mesmer good, or can't Mesmer good, sorry. So have a look how many Chronomancers we've got. We've got 1 on this side. We should have another one on the other side. No, we don't. We have 2 Mirages. The Chronomancer obviously offers a ton of stuff. Team support is good. Double gravity well, double everything if you get the continuum split, of course. Double mostly everything. But yeah, so much defense. Good CC as well on the shield. Good defense, good blocking, good 1v1 potential. Can get +1, really survivable. And they don't run a portal. If they run a portal, they'll run it on the... Yeah, they'll run it on the Mirage there. He's playing carrying with Adventure Rune as well. I appreciate that, host. Thank you very much, Sam. Very close game at the moment. I mean, this is probably... I would say the 3rd best team at the moment on NA. But the thing is, like, some of the other teams... Oh, maybe it could be 2nd because the Oron team don't play together much. So it's all about, you know, that experience of playing together as a team as well. Is Sind and those guys and Zan and those guys playing on NA? Or is it on EU? Or is it a different team? I actually have no idea. Someone can let me know. That would be cool. Okay, anyway, looking at the map, we're going to have the double thief over on towards Bell. At the moment, Mesmer and Holosmith just waiting for the respawn. Guardian will probably go over to Bell. That makes sense. 1v1 on the other side of the map. Between the red team, Mesmer, and the other member as well. And that will be Lekarak going, unfortunately, into the downstate. Blue team winning at present. And I said that they were going to be probably top 3. But at the moment, they are behind with a 3 cap now in their favor. For the blue team. Are we going to see? And they actually plussing up on the Bell. They might even be able to get this. Whoa! That burst 600 health. The thief doesn't disengage. No res, really. I mean, Holosmith comes in. Nah, it's too much damage. They just need to cleave up. They need to finish the Bell here. And to get that cap. Nice knockback by Guy, actually. Flails them back. I can Mesmer on the other side of the map. Still downstated. I'm not sure if we're going to see a res over on that side of the map. It doesn't look like it is. Guy trying to hold fast here. Very experienced firebrand as well. Pascal now trying to 1v1 on this side of the map. The warrior, who is very low, needs to probably disengage. No! He didn't want to die there. I would have just left. Thief being on the other side of the map would have been much better. Or towards mid. Too much committal. It's because he's just... Well, warrior's low HP. I mean, that's an invitation, but it's still a warrior. Nice focus from Lekarak coming out here. Might be able to take out Mon. Here comes Shiba, though, who offers some opportunity to peel with some pressure of his own. Oh, nice knockback. Comes out from Lekarak here. Sword shield, guys. Sword shield. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? I was playing that for a time. Just remember, this exact build. Just remember, just in case. Just in case. Mesmer pudding on the other side of the map as well. And this is actually a surprising defeat here. Well, not massively surprising. These guys play in ATs all the time. I'm not sure how often these guys play together. I know a fair few of them do, but at the same time, there's some difficulties. Mon goes down over towards the midpoint. This could be the start of the comeback. Don't forget there is Bell, so out of anything, there is a good chance for them to come back into this game. If we get 3 sub-tier points today, I will be doing a giveaway as well on the channel for some gems / gem store prizes. If we get 3 brand new subs on the channel today, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a giveaway. Greg trying to do his best on this other side of the map. The burst comes out from the Mesmer as well. Just trying to take this, taking so long to get this one member down. They commit so hard as well to this point. They're going to be in trouble. There's no Scourge in this game. We're seeing a lack of Scourges right now. It's all about the Chronos now as well. We've seen more Chronos today than Scourges. 1v1 over towards the Bell as well between the Thief and the Holosmith now as things break out from that node we were just on. Good job from Mon. Just trying to hold his own. SD Thief obviously very evasive on the point. Guy downstairs. That's going to be the Engineer's fight indeed. If you can clip him down. Oh, look at Chiara. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so clutch. Jesus Christ. The guy comes in as well and they're back on top. Remember, they've got double Thief. This is an extremely hard comp to play with. Never not even mentioned that. Nice damage when the Thief pops back up as well. Gets his support just as the blue team Shiba Thief comes in as well. So this is a tough comp to play with. So let's not forget that. Blue team get the capture point, but they don't get the Bell. Here comes Licorice. He's trying to disengage. Shield to defend. He needs to be tanky. This is probably why he's running the Sword Shield as well, because they've got double Thief. He's going to play Engineer and needs to be quite sustained. He's going to be absolutely fine. Candace getting that side cap as well. Should be 5 Mesmers versus 5 Mesmers. Oh, good lord. Here comes Mesmer Pudding though. Blood Frenzy just as the Thief comes in. He needs to disengage rather than dropping. He's probably better just standing up where he was. Nice Mirage Sword charge away there. He's going to go down for sure. For sure. Chaos Storm trying to disengage in the fight. Licorice goes down elsewhere on the other side of the map though. They do get themselves a double cap. This is very close. Still 100 points. Remember the Bell has been captured by Red Team a fair few times here. And that could easily bring him back into the map. At least twice as far as I remember. So don't forget that will give them a significant point score. And they're really trying to hold on here. Literally a 100-point lead now. Mid has been completely decapped. Licorice is in the waiting for respawn. But Teo has gone down in the roads between mid, the Bell, and also over towards the dock. Of course, Shiba low HP as well as he starts to go back over to the other side of the map. Trying to make sure they don't get the full decap. Doesn't make it, unfortunately. That is going to be still 1 cap apiece. But Blue just spread their lead a couple of points more. Only 2 points. Literally, as we just saw a killer piece on the map. We are waiting for no respawns now. Will be a Bell spawn right now. Guy is going for that actually versus the Mesmer. And elsewhere, there will be no support for this team. I'm not sure this was the correct way to go here. Blue team annihilating on the other side of the map. And they're going to be able to outnumber as they move towards the Bell as well. And this is not looking good for this red team. I think that we could probably see the pinnacle moment of the game, especially if we see the Thief lost on this red team, or one of the Thieves lost on this red team. Really needs to get the hell out of here. Reset and get into mid if you possibly can. Not mid, sorry, into the Bell. This is going to take some work from this red team. They've actually held on really well. The lead has not actually been spread either. Now, Guy has been just an absolute boss over on this midpoint. Sorry, the Bell point. Trying to get that cap. Remember, this cap will literally bring them right back into the game. It's no laughing matter right now. And red team don't want to commit too much. And they do get a kill onto Mon on the other side of the map. The Thief not even going for the cap, just wants the plus so he can get this Bell. That's a really good call for the red team. He's going to pick up this kill on the Mesmer. Let's have a look, see if he's going to jump in. They do get the downstate. He just needs to cleave. That's all he wants to do right now. He could even just push the Mesmer away. Mesmer is actually going to go away as well. They are going to get the bell cap. Let's see how many points it's going to be. I think it's 75, right? I think they're going to get 75 points for this. They've got the downstate though of Mesmer Candice. Oh, there's the Mesmer. Look at that clutch pull as he returns. He's going to go back through. Oh, really good job from Mesmer Pudding. He's going to do it again. No, he can't. Guy gets the cap. There's 75 points. They're back. They're neck and neck with the 1 cap. This is a hype game, boys and girls. Second full game taken on NA. I'm talking about this scene right now with excitement because it is genuine excitement here. Shiba does to go down the other side of the map. Guy and the rest of his team of Candice, Likarek, Vasco, Aislinn are all coming back into this game from 150 points or so down. They get the clutch bell with the double thief comp. And this is a great comeback for this team. And don't forget, we do not have a Firebrand on this blue team. It's an interesting mix of comps. So they have to spread themselves wide as well. But the thing is, with the Firebrand, at least they offer some support in the 3v3s and larger skirmishes, of course, as well on the map. So that's the one thing. And they still do have 2 thieves. So it's interesting how they can manage that. And Likarek is just trying to line of sight in here. I don't think I've ever gone in there. I don't think I've ever been inside that building. But blue team get the 1 cap on the other side of the map. Likarek doesn't want to die here. This would be the worst case scenario. And with the cap apiece, there is literally 12 points in it. Guy now over on the midpoint. They don't want to go for a little cheeky team fight here. Nice pickup from Vasco, as he is probably going to take Shiba into the downstate here as well. Blue team need to spread it out. They go for the pressure on the other side of the map, but this bell is so important. They commit a bit more sustain to this bell cap, but it doesn't mean they're going to lose other players elsewhere. Thief is in the downstate as well. Mon wants to try and get some real big damage here off on this point. It's not going to happen. It's going to be really difficult for them to take it. We've literally got now 22 points ahead for the red team. With one teammate completely out. He's going to respawn. Mon is going to go down though. Vasco, great pickup. They really went for the bell tactic, the red team here. My God. What a comeback. And it looks like they're definitely going to take this game. Good shield from Candice. Good to see. Nice. Interesting to see him on... I've seen him on Mesmer before, but I've mainly seen him on Warrior. Oh no, and Scourge. He plays a lot of different things. But yeah, I'm not sure that what blue team can do right now to bring this back, to be fair. Likarek got the double cap. That's pretty much game. It's all pinnacle moments. It was all on that bell. All on that bell, and they couldn't sustain there. They had the Mesmer. I mean, the blue team Mesmer did a great job. Sorry, this Mesmer here, Mesmer Pudding, did a great job. Downstate on the other side of the map, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Unfortunately, they can't get these decaps elsewhere. Although... we've got the downstate of the thief. Shiba's down. They need to take these guys out quickly. They can't get the decap. No, Likarek's too strong right now. Woo! Blimey O'Reilly. Yeah, by Carl. That's right. That's right, man. I mean, especially if they plant him on there. I mean, that's also down to red team's just quality rotations, man. I mean, August Butchers, don't forget. Damn, that was a really good game. Really, GG. That was really good. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. I am looking forward to the rest of this, man. Wow. NAUGO was so good as well. Okay. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. It's nice. Wow. Whew. Make the giveaway word raisins. Okay, so let's see what's going on with our brackets as well. I would love this to be an actual bracket. It isn't going to be, though. Let's see who we're going to check out next. I think this is... who have we got going through? So quarterfinals, semi-finals. Let's see if we can just jump into something quick here. Forest. Oh, thanks. All good. Thank you, Alice. I appreciate that. Okay, this is going to be... Oh, this has just started. So let's have a look what we've got here. I'm going to get onto the Necro, and I'm just going to quickly update the team names. It's going to be Toil and Trouble versus Cat. We won a monthly. There we go. It's just updating the team scores, just so you know exactly what's going on. Very close over towards the midpoint right now. And if there is another game going on, let me know. But this is going to be the team, majority of Team USA members versus Jack Wild, Erox's team. Okay. Also, and the rest of these guys. This could be, we'll have to wait and see. Red team being sensible here. They don't want to just run out one at a time, especially being the Necro needs some defense. So we are going to see Nero push towards far with the Mesmer. This is good for them, obviously. On the other side of the map, we do have Aerox trying to defend versus Magic Toka. And obviously, last here, who is going to be, I think that's Helio again, playing on another class. Almost gets caught out. Oh, dear. I think we know where this game is going as well, boys and girls. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it. But we're just having a look at the different teams. Yeah, that was an outfit, dude. That was the, like, army-style thingy, if you remember. Oh, this should be good. Oh, this will be a good game. This is going to be a really good game. Okay. Here we go. The School Masters versus... Okay, so you know where those guys are at the moment as well. There's actually a ton of decent players in this tournament at the moment.
The match starts soon.
Helio and Steel, yeah, that's right. That's right indeed. Thanks for that.
Hold on to your points. Seize there.
Okay, this is going to be our next game. Blue team completely stealth, moving out on the other side of the map. Still going with that double thief. We saw them in the last game. Having a very close match where they almost lost. Double thief coming out for you right now as Liquor Rack poses over. And we are going to see actually some comeback there as the red team don't completely bail out. And it's not going to be a 2v1. It's going to be a 2v2 in the end. Very exciting stuff. Here comes the blue team coming back over towards this point as well. Now it's going to be a 3v2 as they haul butts way over to this part of the map. Here we go. Will Cheer get out of this? I'm not sure. The other blue team thief is going to try and track him down. Haven't got any outnumbering going out. Oh, yeah, I would have expected this coming out, but not going to happen. Still trying to get away as Vasco is trying to take him down. Does evade him in the end. Got the stealth as well. Really solid fighting over towards the midpoint. We have got Scourge Humper. Top Cyber Athlete. He's going to be playing Spellbreaker. Thief coming out as well. He looks like he's going to be DP. He is. Scourge. And Firebrand on Menders. We're seeing the Signet played pretty regularly right now. And the damage comes out onto a Candice. Close res almost. I think we saw the fear there in the interrupt, but not going to happen in the end. A lot of pressure came down, obviously, in Cleve. But red team do win this midpoint. It's not completely unusual to see this blue team down some points, as we saw in the previous games. So do not sell them out yet. Trunks on the other side of the map. This is going to be, I think this is Crime Sorcier. This is Trunks, him and his guild, I think this is the same guy, who sponsored the UGA tournament with gold and skins. So really nice dude, obviously, trying to support the community best he can. Some really good support on NA actually as well for their scene, so good stuff. Top Cyber Athlete trying to disengage here. Great sword. Getting that spell break out. Not going to happen. The Thief does re-engage though. That's going to be going on for a while. But we do see the blue team re-engaging as well. And actually, I think we saw... Did we spell break engagement? We did, but... Cyber Athlete goes down. Gets res. Oh no, this could be a really strong commit from the Thieves that could go completely wrong if some AoE cleave comes out from the Warrior at the right time. I wouldn't like them to be involved in that, especially with the Rampage. Don't want to get caught with any knockdown. I think they're just going to disengage for now. Still 66 points for this red team. Sorry, And I expect them to come back. I really do. But the damage, and now it could be the case, as Trini does go down, and we see the Scourge go down as well. They're not running with the Firebrand either. Sorry, they are running with the Firebrand. They're not running with a Mesmer, sorry. Wow. Not even one Mesmer. And the Candice is just running Chrono. He's not even running Mirage. I don't think you need a Mirage. I think it's the Chrono you need more at the moment. I mean, Mirage has got so much pressure. It does put pressure on Candice to potentially take a pull, but it doesn't. It doesn't need to. It's got 2 Thieves. So blue team starting to slowly come back. Trunks on the other side of the map as it gets plussed on. And Trini now, they could snowball this pretty hard if they can get the kills. Red team holding fast on the other side of the tap. On the tap? With the top cyber athlete. Warrior. Now 1v1 between himself and the Candice. I'm not sure about that rotation, in all honesty. But we'll see. Maybe setting something up for the future. Warrior does get off the point though, as you can see. Correct. With Guy and the rest of his team. Thief does escape over towards mid though. And they should be able to pick up these kills here pretty easily. But the Thief will get the decap. With a double Thief as well, they commit hard to this point. So essentially roll over. They don't want to be losing caps. I mean, the blue team are really slow with the double Thief movement here. Neither of them really focusing. And the red team are just bunking it up, man. I mean, they're going to run out of cooldowns, fine. But they're stretching their lead ahead. And blue team, again, a little bit slow with their rotation out of this node. But their focus, they need to get this Scourge down hard. Trini, if he can survive for the next 10 seconds or so, it's all on the Firebrand right now. The Scourge Humper, he needs to try and get that channel off onto his heel if he can maybe swap and get the quickness. The red team will push them away in the end as they get Guy down. So this is a real big flip. I mean, I wasn't being that excited about that, but that's actually really massive. And blue team, they do get a kill themselves on the 1v1 on the Thief mid. I'm still not sure about what is going on here. Candice shouldn't be 1v1ing this Warrior, in my opinion. I mean, the only reason now is to get the +1, but it took so long to happen. Ligorak actually comes here as well as the Thief, and they push him away. But now midpoint gets completely run over as the blue team Thief tries to come in. I'm having a look to see whether or not he's actually going to just try and interrupt the cap here. Blue team have some really big issues in terms of rotations, where they're putting people. I don't think we should have seen a Candice on that side of the map. I really don't think we should have seen that. I think a Candice should have gone mid, and the team fight should have happened over towards the mine node. I actually think they were probably doing better. I mean, I don't know, guys. And maybe just send the Thief out for the decap if they were going to leave the Warrior over on that side of the map. And the Thieves can go between 2 points quite well, but obviously can't commit to the cleave. Blue team trying to push together. They're very, very close quarters to each other at the moment, trying to defend. They've not really got any real push power at the moment. They haven't got the AoE cleave and pressure that the Scourge has. Look what we're missing here. We're missing Scourge and Mirage. Their main pressure comes out from the Thieves. It's not coming from a Candice, really. I mean, he's getting the CC, that's good. And it offers the support, but it's not for, I mean, it does good damage, but it's not like burst, it's not conditioned pressure. It's just like, it's pretty heavy, you know, and a bit of an issue. So it's going to be, I don't think we're going to see this blue team come back anytime soon. They can't commit their Thieves too hard. Ligorak is still really, I mean, he's playing Inventions as well, so he's tanky because of the double Thief. So they're going to have problems, but they do in the end go towards mid. Okay, I'm not going to show too many more builds now, as people are messaging me asking me not to show them. So I'm actually going to respect that because it's the monthly. 2v1 on the other side of the map. Blue team now with the double cap. Trunks trying to hold on the other side of the map towards mine. Let's see if we can do it. Going low. Chaos Storm as well. Needs to put that Thumper turret. Elixir S, thank God for him. But it needs to stay with his support as well. Shield. We're seeing another shield Holosmith. Boom comes the shield, boys. I'm telling you. Okay. Possible res not going to come out. Scourge Humper looking like he's going to try and maybe go for it. We do see a successful Signet, and that is not going to be an interrupt coming out. Trini low is very low. The Scourge will go into downstate. Looks like they're going to. He's using that for that Holosmith. I mean, I'm not sure he would have got that in the first place anyway, but blue team do push them away. And here we go. Another late comeback, and they get another kill over towards the midpoint. Here comes Cheer. He's down. Trunks goes down as he tries to disengage as well. And there's only 2 members left on the map with a respawning Trini, who can't really do anything because he's completely separated from his Firebrand. Firebrand is rushing to mid. At the moment, they need a solid regroup because he's just going to get killed. He needs to get back to his Scourge. He's trying to do it. He knows that. Just needs to get towards him. The Scourge needs to operate with some AoE. Puts down a couple of marks. Good job as he gets the chill. But now, they are really starting to come back. Is this the comeback kings right here? This blue team? Ridiculous. Again, this guy, Chira, Vasco, and Likarak now. As we do see Chira has gone down. Guy with the nice port. Is he going to get the res? He should be able to get it, maybe. I don't know. Too much pressure. Nice potential pull. Good poison. No, it's not enough in the end. We do see Chira getting back up. Blue team only with a single cap at the moment. Red team losing... Sorry. Blue team losing that node on the henge. Vasco actually gets pulled by that Firebrand there as well. 1 cap apiece. Only a lead now of just under 30 points. Vasco trying to disengage from this thief as well. He'll probably re-engage in a moment, I am assuming. No. Oh, he waits for his other thief buddy to come in. Cheer sees him. Good vision from him. The correct though, trying to win this 1v1 between himself and the warrior will be interesting. Shua's shield. He's got a lot of defense. Should be quite okay for a while. And then we're looking for the quick damage over towards mid versus this Firebrand. The red team Scourge is separated from his Firebrand as well. Should be able to survive for a little bit. Venom coming out as well. Really, really good Venom. If we can see the Venom coming out from Vasco, they'll probably be able to take him down and interrupt those abilities. Should see him use it quite soon. Doesn't need to. Just a massive amount of poison coming out as well as obviously the AoE. And they really go for that quick damage. Great thief combo to take down the Firebrand. And good job as they move over towards the mine now to get the possible decap there. Sustain on the point so they can actually keep it in their favor. Trunks on the other side of the map. This is a slow comeback. Look at this. Oh my good lord. They're about 15 points behind now with a single cap. And this blue team, again, second game in a row, have come back from a deficit of 150 plus points. Can they do this as we get towards the latter stages of the tournament? I do not know. I'll have to wait and see. It's not over till it's over. The Firebrand cannot get the res there. And this double thief comp without the Scourge, with the Chronomancer, is proving to be quite successful. I wonder what happens if they have those issues at the beginning and the point, and it's versus one of the other high top tier NA teams. Scourge Humper as well goes down over towards the midpoint. It looks like the blue team is starting to snowball. Hey, what's going on? This red team, man, they were so solid at the start. Blue team official comeback kings right now. 2 games. This is absolutely amazing. Great teamwork over towards mid. This double thief. These guys are working so well together at the moment. Communication is great. I really feel for Orla, who's doing actually a really good job, especially when another thief jumps on them. Is actually the vision of this thief is quite nice. We're not seeing like massive decaps or anything, or like plays specifically, but the duos, that duo when it comes together, picking and going to mid at that time to get that Firebrand down was really great. And again, look at this. They're completely separating him from his Scourge. Well, obviously because he's dead. But now he's dead. The Scourge comes back onto the map, and they can't team up again. And now the Scourge is going to go close. He's going to die. One of the thieves is going to come back. But look. Oh, man. They are on the roll. Double thief comp is on the way. No, low. He doesn't need to go there. Now we're going to see this 1v1. Oh, he could have just gone over, actually. Oh, well. I was excited for that. I'm sorry. Still. 1 cat coming out. Liquorate does go down. This is actually not bad. No, this is unfortunate. Oh, Scourge Humper, unfortunately, was Obviously coming back off respawn, that could have really flipped the game back in their favour if Liquorec had gone down there. Sheer trying to get on the back end of this thief, but too much. There comes the Warrior, the pressure. Allows it to peel a little bit, but it's too much because there's a second thief, Chira, porting up top. That's not going to help the Warrior, unfortunately. Oh, that is going to be game with the boss as well on the other side of the map coming out from Mesmer, Candice, and the thief there. They get the double cap. Should get the double cap on mine. Oh, no, actually. It won't happen. Not yet. The correct just does dissipate into the distance there. Still one cap apiece. But this game pretty much over right now. Damn. Crazy. Yeah, don't forget his dagger pistol thief on the red team as well. So he's not even got SD. This is dagger pistol. And then Vascal is obviously SD. So you've got the difference there. They're not playing the same exact build. And Ola, if he'd been playing, like, for dagger pistol thief as well, I actually think he did, like, a top job. Kind of ridiculous. That is kind of stupid. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Wow. This is the other. Oh no. That's going to be interesting. You know what's happening after this, guys? I'm watching Spider-Man and I'm going to go watch Infinity War. Okay, so this is going to be Mer. Okay. Storm by Pizza, Denshi. It's a Maverick National, actually. I'm probably going to be going over to the other monthly final game. I'll probably be going to, not that one, sorry. This one. I think this one's going to be fairly one-sided. So just FYI for now. I'm waiting for that other game to come through. So who did we see elsewhere? This is going to be the... Wow, did we see... Oh, so this is going to be Oron's team here. Okay. That's the game I want to see versus this... Sorry, this one is going to be the game. Sorry.
Just like that.
Yeah, Naru getting destroyed at mid, actually. But they've still got... I mean, it's because they've got members on the sides. I mean, they've got a significant amount of people hanging out on those sides of the maps. I'm not going to be showing builds too much right now, guys, until the end of the game. But yeah, this should be pretty one-sided. I'm waiting for the other one to really get started here. I want to show that from the beginning. But I keep clicking on the wrong ones. Forgive me about that. There we go. Okay, so this is the team we saw before. Let's see how well it goes for them in this round. They could be going to the final. Hopefully that gets sorted out soon. Okay, let's have a... we're not going to be going through the builds. We're not going to be going through the builds. There's a 20, almost 30 second delay. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just go through that. Okay. Spellbreaker. Great sword. Obviously. Nothing crazy. Not showing builds, just showing amulets, just showing the things that are important. Firebrand, Little Auron is going to be going SD. And we've got the Mesmer. He's going to be playing Mirage. And we've got Sunny. He's going to be playing Chrono. We all know this. It's the same comp we've seen before. And we've got Firebrand, Double Thief, DP and SD. We've got going with Sword Shield. And then we've got Mesmer, Candace, who will be playing Chronomancer again as well. No Scourge, guys. No Scourge coming out in this game. So we're going to be looking at a couple of different people. This Double Thief, for sure, is going to be vital to how well they do in this game. Obviously, every player is, but how we see these two guys team up is going to be immense. And the damage comes flying onto Guy. So much pressure. And they can't withstand it in the end. A Scourge on this red team instead of a Thief would have been ideal. I think this game could be a bit of a stomp. I'm not going to lie. Great decap from Zor on the other side of the map. They do potentially take down moves here over towards mid. As we just saw in the last game when with Naru as well. If you get him left. That Double Thief especially. Distortion res? No way. Zor gets the res. We do see Sonny coming in there as well. The double Mesmer res with the that was ridiculous. And the Thief really commits hard to that. I mean, they should have just disengaged as soon as the two Mesmers were there. That's just a go. That's just a run, get the hell out time. Just don't even engage that. We saw these guys a few times, don't forget, coming back from a deficit. It's only 30 points, so at the moment that's nothing. Mesmo Candice, though, having a little bit of a struggle roll versus Auron. Good jump onto the top. Really good job from him. Again, guys, as you're watching this, just try and take some little notes. Like, these kinds of things you never see. I mean, I never do that, to be fair. But these kinds of little jump puzzles, try to use them where you can, because they're really, really influential, especially because you can't port up there as a Thief or anyone else. So that's what he uses it for. Eventually trying the really successful disengage from Candice there, and really good help from Guy as well. One cap apiece. Vance trying to get back onto this mansion node. Running that shield really, really helps the Holosmith defend versus the Warrior. Really, really solid. It really brings that matchup a little bit closer, but still probably in the hands of the Spellbreaker as well, honestly. Especially if you can get an interrupt.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
Shield is pretty decent though. Offers the protection he needs. This camera is pissing me off. What is going on with it today? This is annoying. Okay, blue team still with just over 40-point lead now. Moves just waiting with the support in the background. Doesn't really need to commit. Guy though will go into downstay here. Thief doesn't want to get involved. Candice though will be. Red team could leave in there for a moment in time. And Candice again, you can see it lost line of sight and just staying up the top here. Let's have a look at Auron and see he's moving around the map, trying to have a look to see if he can potentially pass one of Vascal, but Vascal does get away over towards mid. And oh no, Auron does follow up. Trying to get the cheeky kill onto him here. Just disengages. Still Auron doing a good job of trying to pursue and push him away. Double cap now for the blue team. Nickrank holding well versus the Warrior. I'm telling you, man, this shield is not too bad, offering a protection. Nice CC. Can't do any damage right now. He can now. Stance comes up, drops the field, but here comes Auron on the other side of the map. Look, see? The amount of, like, even just getting that +1, though, on the Warrior. Really good job. Chira, though, is having problems as well. Can't get involved. And because they're so heavy on this team fighting as well, the blue team, have some issues. Well, Auron does go down, and Likorek didn't get a +1. He can't apply enough pressure. Can he knock him back? A really good job. I wish I'd picked that up, but with the shield and Auron overcommits, I don't know if there was a +1 there. That is good AoE damage coming out from Likorek, and they get Vance down as well. Great +1 from the Thief, and that could really bring them back into this game and try and snowball it back into their favor if they move to mid and just collapse on this point and potentially take moves down, as well as maybe Sunny and the other Mesmer. Unfortunately, Windmill needs to be decapped right now by this red team. It is their close node. They could get it pretty easily. Likorek is going to be doing that. They do get the decap on close. Good job at the moment as well from these teams to survive. Guy still drops very low, even though we had some respawns coming out. Guy does drop. Here comes the committal. Auron is going to drop really low if he commits any further. Azor, though, on the other side of the map, doing a fantastic job at trying to survive. But even though they were kind of outnumbering mid, they do lose this fight in the end. The correct needs to go back over towards Mansions to keep that sustained. So they've actually got a cap to come back into this game. They don't want to lose members now. They cannot do this. A Candice cannot go down on mid. This would be the worst. He gets a nice blink over towards that side. Unfortunately, drops a little bit of HP there. Thief as well. They're just dipping in and out of the point, keeping it contested, but they can't for too much longer. 2-3 members now, 4 on the midpoint, and they start to disperse. Mesmer over on the close node. A Candice very, very low here. Thief damage potentially incoming from Auron. There you go. He might be able to bring him down into the down state. Here comes the shield block, but it's not going to be enough. Here comes Guy as well, trying to get the res. Can they get it out? Auron needs to be careful about his committal. The Thief could have jumped him as well. Doesn't want to go for the res too much in the end. They are going to be just over 100 points behind. We've seen it worse. Okay, this might get rest here. Here comes Guy. No, the nice interrupt. Gravity well. Guy might go down as well with the committal. I mean, you know, when you're in a relationship, commitment's important, but you can be too clingy, you know. It can be a little bit too much. We'll have to see. But yeah. Not looking good for this red team. Blue team are punishing them for all these mistakes that they have been able to come back from in previous games. Whether or not they're going to be able to do that now, they might have met their match in this semi-final. We'll have to wait and see. You could be looking at one of the finalists. Well, you are looking at one of the finalists, obviously, because it's a semi-final. Derp. Over towards mid, though. Licorice is trying to do his best. Sonny. Let's have a look at him. Gets CC'd quite heavily. They want to try and take this Chrono down if they can. The Chronomancer obviously proving very, very strong in these matchups today. He's still got the 1 cap for themselves. Mesmer Portal comes out. Don't see much going on with it, though, unfortunately. Red team looks like they're dedicating all of their forces right now to mid. They go for the escape over towards Mansion to get the decap. Warrior goes back over to Wimwell, thinking about it as well. Not back onto Sonny. And this mid fight is just so sustained right now. Oh, the interrupts own gravity well as well. Good job. And we're going to see the complete finish here. We are. Moobs needs to be picked up. He needs to be picked up. Moobs is literally played. What's that? I can't remember what that flipping adult climbing frame game is. Anyway. Takeshi's Castle or whatever. I don't know. But he's doing something over here. He's been practicing Captain America there. Guy now obviously did you get the point there, and Windmill needs to be pushed to a degree. They need to try and get a decap or something. They're only equal at the moment. Red team though will be going for Mansion, and they will probably secure that node. No decap, as we have seen the Warrior. Obviously Vance is just trying to hold that point best he can. They don't want to go for the 1v1 versus him. They did have luck earlier with Licorice and then Auron coming in obviously on that point, unfortunately making a bit of a mistake. But Licorice will go very low on this side of the map. Needs to be very, very careful. Gets stability there. Should be okay for a moment, but he's going to run out of heal. He does have the mortar kit, but it's not going to help him too much right at the moment. Look at Guy. He just comes in the right nick of time. Uses that port, and he's back up to full HP, and they really commit to this node. Are we going to see any kind of portal coming out from the blue team? It's going to be a Zor portal to potentially come back. It looks like it does indeed have that portal down on that side of the map. Here comes Candice, who's still holding on to mid with the Thief, of course. Only 1 cap apiece. They do get Auron down, though, as they jump on him just below stairs. This is really difficult for a Thief to go versus 2. And still the red team trying to come back into this game. They sustain and they bunker down over on the Mansion. Auron does get the res, though. And the 2 Thieves kind of screw up there, in all honesty. A cleave-out would have been good. That's a big mistake from the red team, not punishing him going down. Will we see the decap here from the Thief? Warrior though gets the rampage. That's a big cooldown to reuse. Being a bit cheeky there. Could get really screwed if he's not careful, but it doesn't. They lose the mid cap as well. Believe maybe Candice was off node. Didn't miss that, unfortunately. Oh my good lord. That was risky. Guy quite low himself, and this blue team lead is just stretching further and further, and another little mistake from the red team really make, at this stage of the tournament, any mistake is going to cost you very dearly. Guy doing a great job at just trying to sustain his team. He's got the cooldowns. Gets the heal off just about. Yeah, a little bit, tiny bit of quickness. I'm not too sure. On the rest of the map, the Thief will get this windmill cap. Obviously, he's full capping it, so elsewhere they need to be sustaining, but they still have a Thief as well. And even though they're outnumbered, they do get Oron into the down state again. And that will be him down and out this time. They're not going to punish him. Their next kill is going to be Zor. Oh, wow. Here comes the Thief. Duo train, boys and girls. There we go. Red team coming back into the game now. That's going to be an absolutely fantastic double kill for this blue team. Red team. Vance next on the hit list as well. Is trying to disengage with that shield. Does a great job with the dodge jump to get back, though. And using that great sword free. Well, it's too much in the end. And the Thieves pulling some absolute plays out of the book there. To get the kill on Windmill, double kill over towards mid, pick up 3 kills, and they should be able to get some caps here. If they even commit over to this mansion node, they need to roll over it and kill these guys over on this side of the map. They need to back this up, because if they don't, they will be having a massive issue. They are going to be 5v4. They've got to pick them up. They don't want to engage them too much on the point, so this separation is good. If they try to start to get even a bigger team fight going, though, it will get sustained, and they'll be able to come back onto the map. They've still got a double cap versus this mansion node uncapped. Guy is very low. Nice interrupt. Chaos Storm. He goes down. They're outnumbered as well. And now they've switched it back completely. Red team's team fight is not good. They needed to disengage from this. I literally said this as they had started to go on. But Oron goes into the down state. Here comes the other Thief. We're going to see the res. No, we're not. And that's going to be 1 kill apiece on both teams. But now a Candice has gone down. Zor trying to take him out. Will we see a res? No. Oh, maybe Licorice trying to go for the cheeky res here. Gets him quite. No, look at that wall. Licorice even thinks about getting knocked over by Chira. He's going to disengage here. Double cap coming out. This is absolutely awesome. Another flipping close game. As Red team are just playing with our heartstrings here. 5v4 though on the map. The Thief still trying to be cheeky. Vance not sure where he is exactly. He has gone over towards mid. They're going to lose this cap. Red team doing a fantastic. This is very ranked 55 dragons at the moment. Very ranked 55 dragons in terms of all using the advantage and the belief that they have the advantage in the game against them, that they completely flake out and lose the only cap they have on the map. That's so ranked 55 dragons right there. Quality. Really nice work from the Thief. Good job. Vance making a mistake on that close point. Not something you normally see there. I mean, they wanted to commit to mid, try and get the team fight won. I mean, it's not too bad if they can get it. Guy, so low. Are we going to see Licorice coming in for the res? I don't know if we are. Oh, Oron gets knocked back by Guy and the shield. That's an opportunity to potentially pick up a res here. Although Moves is going to get the sustained stability stomp. Double cap for red. This is 3-4-50. They will start to take the lead soon if we don't see something occur. Oh, wow. 2 points. Really? They get the downstay on a Candice, though. This is blue team rolling back over blue. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to pick a Candice up. And elsewhere on the map, they're losing all of their nodes and the fights right now. Wow. Whew.
Just like that, blue team
I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's the game. I think when they led up to that moment, when they had Mansion, it was good. The Thief should have just completely left. I think we saw a few errors. I think maybe Vance going to mid, having that team fight and just getting that pressure onto Guy really snowballed it back into their favor. Like just that committal. So maybe in the end, it wasn't even that good of a move. I don't know, but can't remember if Chira or the other Thief moved back to mid or they were 1v1ing Vance. I mean, that would have been great. I'm not sure. I didn't actually see whether or not that happened, but this goes completely against what should have really occurred. We just saw some quality mid. Again, Guy gets absolutely almost destroyed. Even just by Zor on his own. Let alone anyone else coming in. But Moob's really, really low state as well. Guy is so low HP. That pressure onto him means that Moobs can peel. And that is a great port from Moobs to get away. Good gravity well as well, which offers a little bit of protection. Oron very close to going down himself. Double Thief. He's actually doing a pretty good job. I'm not going to deny this. He's going versus a double Thief comp. I think this game is done. You need to roll on to I think this is game over, unfortunately, for this red team. I mean, they had a fantastic run. They almost did it again, but again, against a team like this, I think it was just inevitable that they had to do everything right at the end there, and they just made a couple of mistakes in that rotation, but a really good, solid game, or solid performance in this monthly again, and that is, wow. What a tournament so far over on NA, guys. Thank you for watching thus far. We've got the final coming out. 1 second timer. I didn't even look at the timer. They couldn't even come back probably at that point in time. Wow. Look at that timer. Woo. That was crazy. Okay. We got the final coming up, people. Woo! Huh. Okay. So it won't be long till the next one. That was a crazy few games, man. What the hell, dude? Like, Jesus. I wonder how close the final is going to be. Yeah, Guy was really good. They were all really good. They all had some really good moments, like, for sure. Yeah, I would like to see that again. I just wonder how they would do without the double thief. But, like, for them, it works. Like, it works quite well. No Scourge on the other team, though. So it's interesting to see teams not using Scourge. It's just so strong. So strong. So how many teams did we have today? Fair few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, at least 20. Jesus. That's actually really good. Oh, it's on tempo. Need this scene in between. That's what this kind of bracket is as well. That's what the kind of bracket screen is as well. But yeah, something else. I haven't really thought about it. I just kind of use the UGO stuff, so I haven't really thought about that much. I don't have time because I stream every day for like 10 plus hours. So I'm making up and managing a tournament as well. If you've got suggestions for something easy, then for sure I can do that. So this is technically Team USA versus Moobs. So Moobs obviously was with a lot of these guys winning, coming second in the latest UGO as well. And Naru has gone on to Firebrand, and Moobs looking to potentially get a cheeky one across. But I think blue team is stacked. I mean, so is red, but this is going to be a game and a half, man. My God. Wow. How good is AU finished?
The match starts soon.
Can we won them? I don't know if they have split completely. I don't know. Okay, so either way, doesn't matter. We've got a game going on here. This is the final of the NA monthly AT. 1 month of ATs coming up to the final to win all of the glory and prizing we can see. Let's have a look at first Magic Toka going for their close point. Even the top team's going for the close point with the Thief now as well. Looking for that cross, the God of Toxicity. As well, we'll come over to this end of the map and just switch over. Now engages onto Zor. This gives the Mesmer time to do so as well. I like how they coordinate it. That's kind of funny. This team will grab the single cap. Zorlo goes downstairs, midpoint. Let's have a look what's going over here as well from a point of view of the... Oh, God. There's no Scourge to jump on. Guys, there's a no Scourge final. There's a no Hollowsmith final. No Rev. Warriors on each team. Guardians on each team. Thief on each team. And Mesmer on each team. We do have... We have a complete mirror comp. Wow. Okay. There you go. Complete mirror comp. Moves though, looking quite low. This is gonna be a slow game. This is gonna be this is the worry I've had for a while. It's been building up. And this is gonna be a slow game. This is going to probably be the most boring game of the day. I'm not going to lie. No, maybe not. This will be low scoring. This will be low scoring. Oh my good grief. No. We've got Chronos, Mirage, Warrior, Thief, and Guardian. The only class... the Warrior is now considered a high damage dealer, like burst. Last is on the other side of the map. Needs to leave actually. Like the +1. This is all going to be about the +1s. Oron gets good job on the other side of the map. So does Zor. Goes down on that side as well. Blue team sustained. This is going to be a long game. It's going to be like this. Doesn't look like a lot of point difference, but it's massive. With this comp versus this comp, I've been here before, guys. This is like, it's not as bad as Pro League Season 1, but it's not great. Zor's waiting to get back up as well. And those guys being one man down is going to feel like an absolute eternity because of being +1 in this map where you've got one person down versus this comp can mean a potential snowball quite easily. And if they get a 2 cap, it's almost going to be impossible to come back because of the amount of sustain on this map. But unluckily, it's Temple, and you might be able to come back on buffs if they can split well and if they can rotate effectively. But you're versus some of the big rotation players in this game in terms of blue team, and you've got like Magic Toka, of course, isn't a main example. Stillness appearing as well. He's going to have to be challenged by red. They cannot leave this open. They have to get someone over here. They've got the Thief. That is going to be Helio as well. Just going to range it. No. Zor goes down again over towards the temple. The +1 from Dustin again from Magic Toka.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
And again, look, I said it earlier, the snowball, like, it was slow, but looks like they're going to get it if they can get some committal to mid. Jesus. And now here comes Toka with the +1 again. Oh, no. He needs to equal it up, sorry, because it was a +1 from red. They do disengage now. I don't want to lose this midpoint. Free cap, and if they win stillness, that'll be 100% game. I feel like it's already game as it is, but maybe red team can come back. Yeah, see, I agree. But again, you know, some of these guys, I mean, they've not really played. This blue team have been fairly consistent in different, you know, people playing for different teams, of course, here and there, but they all know each other quite well to a degree. But out of all the games today, the final, unfortunately, is going to have these really bunky and this is what happens when you want to win. You run the best. You run the best maybe comp that you can. I mean, where do you fit in Scourge here? Like, where do you fit it in? You need the thief. Like, you need to have the thief here. You have to. For the +1s to have any kind of influence in the game. If you have a Necro, then I guess you can go for the double cap instead of the thief. But like changing out the warrior maybe, but if the other team's got a warrior, like 1v1s on the side and everything, I don't know. Zor is literally getting plus. Like Zor, the pluses are coming out for this blue team, and they're just not on the red team as well. And I don't think they're giving themselves that opportunity to do so. This is GG. This is GG. Yeah, 8:30 is probably the only time of the game where things are going to change. Wow.
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
My excitement from the beginning of the song is just like completely there. I'm sorry, guys. We did see someone go down on blue. I think it was Helio, actually. Zor's running his own stuff.
Tranquility has appeared.
Illusions, dueling, Mirage. We do have, like, the thing is, other stuff. It's just like, it's Mirage. Like, there's so many different variations of Mirage at the moment. Now, very low, though, over towards mid. But look at this. They've got stillness as well. That's probably why we saw that committal over to them. We saw
Red team got a capture point.
them taking advantage of that. But look elsewhere. Look at Dustin. Again. +1ing on Zor. You don't see Oron coming in. Oron's in mid. So maybe Zor's told them that to do that. I'm not too sure. Can't get over to that portal. Does get disengaged though in the end, thankfully for himself. Now Magic Toker going over towards mid to see how he enacts this. I think it's jumping on Oron. You see that immediate target. He's jumped on him. He's dead. He's done. He's dusted. He's dusted. Oh! He's just been dusted. He's just been tokened? No. Yeah, I'm not going to go down that line. Oh dear. That could be dangerous. Kind of questioning. Next down, stay on to Sunny. This is easily a blue team game from pretty much the first couple of kills. And that's all it takes with these bunker comps. I am going to let out a tiny sigh because I hope that this doesn't occur in other... because this is nasty. And I don't even think having a Mirage and the choice between the Mirage and the Chronomancer is going to be... Oh, no, it help a bit, but this is... Oof. This is rough. This is rough. That's GG. Easily. Oh, this is NA, dude. I mean, most of these guys, it's not these 5 guys who have won the same every month. Like, they've split up a little bit. It's like that on EU and NA, but the mid to high tier is very close on NA. Very close on NA. We saw some really good games today. Really exciting close games. At least 3 or 4 games today. So it's that area that's really close. The top here, again, it's a bit like, it's not abjured top. Like, completely just owning everything. I would even go to state, like, some of these guys on this team might be better than some of the abjured guys. Not Fanta or Nos, maybe, but... I mean, maybe not. Be interested to see some of these guys paired up. I don't know, what would you guys think? What would your dream team be on NA and EU? What would your dream team be? I'd love, actually, I might do something like that. I might do something like that, actually. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Never gonna let you go. Holy moly. And that's going to be the team or the cat we won a monthly for you. Cat, I don't know if you're watching, but they won it for you, man. Hey, Pledra. Are we surprised? I don't think so. Okay, so that was good. Leading up to that point was good. Ah, cool. Thanks, you do. See if we can join him and show this off. I won't be on for much longer, guys. Yeah, we're showing the gizmo off first. Where are they? There. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let me give me a sec for first person. Where do I turn that on? There you go. That's pretty cool, man. No worries, yeah. That's pretty awesome. I really like that. That's very cool. Oh, they get more than that, obviously. They get, what else do they get? I can't remember. They didn't increase it, did they? That's quite a lot. I mean, really, that's worth what? How much are they worth each? Can't remember, but they get free pits. They get weapons. Gold llama. 2 champions rest passes. Tournament. Wait a minute. Free misforge obsidian weapon boxes. Do they not get the ascended armor? Guild gold llama box. Do they get weapon boxes and not armor? I mean, they get 500 gold. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool, man. Not bad at all. Okay. Look at the armor again when the new set comes out. Okay. There we go, boys and girls. That is going to be it. Pretty nice. I like that. That could be one of the better ones. For sure, I reckon. There's steel. Steel was one as well. Looks pretty cool. There we go. Good stuff. It's very... They're pretty good. I mean, is that one... Everyone's showing off their thingies now. Yes, Cat, we can see you. They want it for you. It's okay. I mean, that one is pretty cool as well. I don't know which one's the best. I don't know which they like the most. I don't know, man. It's pretty good. Still says he likes this one the most. I kind of like this king one. It's kind of trolly. I don't know why. But I don't mind the one in the lights. But yeah, that's it guys. Pretty much done. Winter's Day is the best. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to bail. I'm going to go watch Spider-Man with my wife before we watch Infinity War. So it's been a pretty good tournament. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you later. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you know what to do. I'm glad I got here on the end to show you that. There's a link in there for the subscribing. If you want to come join my Discord, everything else is below, guys. Thanks a lot. And I will see you later. I'll be back on my personal channel on Sunday. That's tomorrow with some Guild Wars 2 and whatnot. But yeah, take it easy for now, guys. And have a great day. Bye-bye. Infinity War hype. Go watch it quick before spoilers. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. It's been fantastic. Epic. Boo, 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 doo, doo.